Nations. So we have this address that we do. We call commonly known as the Thanksgiving address, but it's what we call the words before all else. I'm gonna see if I can get a short version to play here because it's actually extremely long. Nedonigen kote swatasi oskawango owado. Ne hedwa wakento segwedi so sungwawi kanohanya. Ne away sa scano donotinya. Ne dine indwe ihia ska edwa ya gwanigoha. Ska dietinohanya. Itgeni otongwanigoha. Dane edwa chiroi se awanza de dunoha de henwokoa. Ne guto se niha. Ne dine indwe he gwego didwadinohanya. Itgeni otongwanigoha. Dane watchrowi hadai hadonyo touchnegi sana he wanen he nidi ne indwe he Scott dietinohnya netigani otogwani goha. Dane watchrowi sidwogowana skanadaya oi hawana touchwaza ne disaha went to us and nasangwe he ohando hawasha dinongi nidi ne indwe he disadanohnya sidwogowana skanadaya netigani otogwani goha. Dane watchro we gain young doggy had your cap kiono, ne dio kia ido, scanner dungeon, ne edway hake dietino had your cap kiono, dio kia ido, integani or tongwani go. Dane watchro we how hage go hide hanagri sagwadi so, ne toto sento ne scanner, I do not in you. Ne edway hate the seven of him, go hide hanagri sagwadi so, integani or tongwani go. Donatona got granny, ike a guy get duck in a hanya. Donito. So basically what that is saying is we're thanking creation for all things. We thank creation for the plants that are below our feet, for the earth, for the the animals, the people, the thunder beings, and the waters. The first thing I would like to kind of touch on, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Autumn Peltier's address to the UN a few years back. She, at the time, was 13 years old, and she talked about how everybody is connected through ancient water within our bodies. So I kind of want to touch on that a little bit. So our creation story tells us that when mankind was made, we were made from clay from the riverbeds. And according to our creation story, our lakes and our rivers are all formed in the ridges of the turtle's back. So in making these people, what the creator did is he essentially encapsulated that first water in those first people. And as we know through science, as a mother carries her child, who then carries her child, who then carries her child, they pass on DNA, which means every person here is carrying that ancient water. Our job when we were created was to take care of the land for the seventh generation. A lot of people don't really understand what that seventh generation really means. A lot of people say we are the seventh generation. What that actually means is 7 generations from me, 7 generations from my grandchildren, and 7 generations from their grandchildren. That 7th generation is never born. Our entire job on this earth was to take care of the earth so that we could leave it to those that were coming after us, which ties into what she said about the one dish with one spoon treaty, is you always leave it for enough for the person coming behind you. I heard this phrase back in 2012 when Harper had lifted the water protection off of about 2 million waterways. The phrase was, all water connects to all water everywhere. And what that tells us is that we are all connected. As Indigenous people who carry that first water around the world, we are all connected. Every person standing here today is Indigenous to somewhere, which means we are all Indigenous people. We are all connected, and we are all connected through water. For years, we've been watching the Indigenous people create movements throughout North America. I remember in the 90s, there was what they called the Oka crisis, which stemmed back to a land dispute. But the underlying issue there was also the climate. What was going to happen to our climate, to our environment, after this huge golf course was put in where it's a few hundred acres of trees. We had Ipperwash, which again was another land reclamation, but the underlying issue again was climate. Then we had in the early 2000s Gunnestoto in Caledonia, which again was it was a land reclamation, actually one of the longest standing in Canada. And the reason that we stepped in, I say we because I was very active in that. I was there day in and day out.
The reason that we started that was because not only was it further encroachment on our lands, but they were putting in a subdivision where there was a farmer's field. And we need those fields to sustain our people. And then we have the pipeline protest going on in BC, which is the most recent. All of these actions have a common theme. All of these actions are about the environment. All of these actions were led largely by women who are mothers and grandmothers. I look at those actions as a precursor to this movement today.